From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from Lumen Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Set, go.
Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Howell. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Ready up.
3rd and 6.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Now it's Howell. He's got his big target, Everett. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll throw with Howell. He finds his big tight end, Everett. Down the right sideline. And he's going to go into the end zone, but there is a flag down. And this is all going to be erased.
Ready. Go.
Back to throw. Howell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Howell. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes. This one complete right side.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Yellow.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They bring the tight end in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be 3rd down.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Roll, roll, roll.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Up the sideline to the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
They'll run here with Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Once again, it's Walker. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. We'll try and run it with Walker.
Brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 6-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. It's been a game of field goals so far. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Demario Davis there on the play. Second down and 8. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Buffalo 18. Ready? Go.
Here's Howell out of the pistol. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Seattle. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Here we go. Bronco switch. Check out.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up second and long. Here's Howell. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Throwing is Howell. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this,
and he'll take it on in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. On the handoff, this is Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From out of the gun, he'll throw, and that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. First and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Seattle after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
Now Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this only to about the 10. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready. Reload, reload. Ready, ready.
Here's Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he gets that to Hardman.
We're good. 43.
Mahomes on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mahomes back. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing now, Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. He is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
That's the end of the first half. With the score Seahawks 20, Chiefs 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Yellow.
They send the tight end in motion. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now it's Howe. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 7.
At the 45-yard line.
Howell. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Let's go.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Howell. This throw taken in by Hurst.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
They'll send their tight end left. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield, By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Going up top. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go, go. Ready?
They run with Walker. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
They'll run the draw with Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's going to get the 1st down up past the 35-yard line. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll stick to the ground. And that's going to get closed up quickly. They'll get only to the 37. Throwing is Howell. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
He'll run, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll put Everett in motion here. They'll keep it on the ground. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. To throw is Howell. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
For the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Slot receiver headed right. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. He's inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Pickup of 46 yards. They'll run here. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. A run with Freeman. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Howell. He's got his big target, Everett. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. They'll throw with Howell. That's dropped off for Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, second and inches.
Let's go. Go.
Now, Walker. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. Walker. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you could really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's second down.
Here we go, set.
They go with Walker. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Going to need a big play now. Third down and long.
Set up. Set go.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. We'll see how they want to play this. It's 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game.
A 44-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down. One last shot now for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get